Tasked with creating a museum exhibit, we decided to design a science fiction film exhibit to inspire movie watchers and makers. To do this, we wanted to create something fun, open-ended, and physically involving. A successful outcome would be for visitors to engage in a degree of creative activity or undergo film in a more aware way after leaving the museum. We came up with the design based around creating a story scene based on selecting a few elements. We then experience prototyped it and got feedback on the idea. Approaching visitors see a diagram and summary describing how to interact with the exhibit. In the exhibit, visitors progress down a hallway where they pick two famous characters and a relationship between them. At the end of the hallway, they see a clip of the scenario they made. Visitors can go through multiple times to try new combinations to see how small decisions have a big impact on scene content. To get individualized feedback and to store their choices, visitors pick up a tangible artifact at the beginning. The corresponding side of a pyramid lights up when the selection is made, informing the visitor that their choice has been reacted to and stored. This reacts to the visitor without giving unrelated feedback to others in the exhibit. Tiles interact with the pyramid by first detecting weight, then sending its information to the artifact above it, storing that selection in the pyramid and lighting the artifact up with the corresponding image. At the end, the artifact is deposited and the scene plays out. A mechanism sends the pyramid back to the start of the hallway for the next person. Originally, we thought of using memory balls, like those seen in the Pixar movie Inside Out, but we didn't want physical affordances that encouraged rolling out of control or being thrown. The bottom-heavy, soft-edged tetrahedron shape encourages an upright orientation. There's conveniently one side for each choice that has to be made in the exhibit. At the right size, it may require two hands for a child to hold, encouraging carrying rather than throwing or using as a one-handed weapon. The hallway form reflects a story where elements build off each other in a linear fashion. The floor panels encourage a whole-body interaction and movement through space, rather than standing in a spot and fiddling with knobs, buttons, or levers. The hallway has extra space around the different sets of choices to allow easy access to all the choices and navigating around other visitors. During our experience prototype, we were encouraged to see people rationalizing unlikely scenarios and interest in trying variations.
I think this works because of the fact that it ties into your there's the film and then it ties into your everyday life, right?
Playing with, if each time you went through, you tried a different scenario, and tried to envision different ways of making the story come out. You don't have enough bad people. You have all good characters, in essence.
Yeah.
You don't have anyone evil.
With the selecting, you kind of select parts of yourself, right? Or who you kind of want to be. Like, if I were to choose, if I had the option, I'll kind of choose Spock and Gandalf.
What's your overall impression?
I really like it. I really do. I like the combinations part because it does kind of like you're able to construct something that you've never constructed before, and you're most likely you're gonna select something based on your own personal experience.
This creative justifying and pattern recognition affirmed for us that while it might take a lot of work to get rights and select appropriate characters and combinations, this physical way of generating stories engages decision-making and speculation about how stories should be made.